So we are here for this morning for an important and a very significant activity, a class debate regarding our topic, should mother tongue-based medium of instruction be used in teaching mathematics for grade 6 pupils? Okay, so I hope each of you is well prepared for this activity. Alright, so I'm sure you are a little bit nervous for this activity, but this time I would like to introduce to you first, okay, our observers, our judges for this activity. Of course, we have here with us our supportive and our dynamic principal, Dr. Rosalie Ong Pajarillo. And of course, we have here with us, joining in this activity, the three competent, innovative, and the 21st century master teachers of this school. We have our mathematics coordinator. We have Master Teacher 1, Marilu G. Arellano. And of course, the English coordinator, the school English coordinator, Master Teacher 1, Rosemary Quismundo Valle. Another master teacher who was once a mathematics teacher, we have Master Teacher 1, Josephine Sumayo Latore. So they will be observing this activity. So I hope you are relaxed now. And to make you relax, I want to hear your yell, okay? All right, so let's start with the proposition team.
We are opposition. We gotta go, go, go. We gotta fight, fight, fight. We gotta go, fight and win.
Okay, all right. So I hope you will win for this activity. And how about the opposition team?
We are the opposition, the mighty, mighty opposition. We are the best among the rest. We gonna go, go, go. We gonna fight, fight, fight. We gonna go, fight and win.
Okay, so I know you are all winners, okay? So you have to give a round of applause to yourself. Okay, so are you ready?
Yes, we are.
Okay, so of course, this time we have our moderator who will be facilitating this class debate. I would like to call our moderator, Sheena Varquez.
To our dear teachers, classmates, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Today, we will witness a debate from the two teams who will make each stand on the topic. Should mother tongue base be used as a medium of instruction in teaching mathematics for grade 6 pupils? Let us weigh the statements and arguments of each team about the topic. And I hope each of us will understand on what is really the medium of instruction in teaching mathematics for grade 6 pupils. I would like to introduce to you the members of the proposition teams headed by their team leader, Brian James Sarlata. The members, Raslal Villasan, Norlaila Zakaria, Ayan Bakuyo, and Bobby Calcatansha. On my left are the members of the opposition team with their team leader, Jasmine Newcomb. The members, Precious Grace Alsing, Rodney Nacoles, John Paul Florentino, and Kimberly Dasilang. We have also our timer, Randy Aryan Ranyawa, who will keep the records of time from the two groups during the process. During the debate, each member of the team is given a minimum of 1 minute to a maximum of 2 minutes. Our timekeeper will record the time controlled by each speaker. During the rebuttal space, each team will be given 1 minute to ask and answer the question. Let's get the ball like to call and start with the team leader of the proposition team to deliver his speech.
We all know that mathematics requires understanding of concepts and ideas. This concept must be deliberately taught by the teacher from the primary to the intermediate level. The learner should understand well the concept while still in the elementary so that he or she has the strong foundation for higher mathematics. Teaching the subject with the use of mother tongue is an important component and is important for forming complete mathematical understanding. One has to develop his fluency of his own language in order to achieve the goals of education. Thus, teaching the subject using the mother tongue would be possible in achieving this goal. Learners would effectively appreciate the subject if they can easily understand it.
English, by any standard, is the dominant language of the developed world. It is now a medium of instruction in the world and should be taught in mathematics. The implementation of English in mathematics in schools is essential due to the use of English language globally. Contributing to English's status as the world's most common second language is that it allows students to play a global platform, have career advantages, and easier information access. The purpose of teaching mathematics in English is for students to improve their English language as well as knowledge in the field of mathematics. Being able to have a good command in English is to consistently be at an English-speaking environment. Students who converse in English among themselves in school every day will be well-versed in the language. Therefore, mathematics should be taught in English in grade 6 since the learners are capable enough to understand the instruction. This can be good exposure for students to improve their speed of the language.
The K-12 curriculum should begin their education in the language they understand best, and that is their mother tongue. It needs to develop a strong foundation in their mother language effectively before learning additional language. So it must be taught in the elementary from kinder to grade 6. Moreover, the medium of instruction to be used in mathematics should be the mother tongue, so that every problem given by the teachers will be clearly understood by the learner. Taking into consideration the real scenario in the teaching-learning process, most pupils will easily understand the mother tongue during the math class. If the teacher could speak in dialect, the most important factor in the teaching-learning process is to let the learners understand the problems given by the teacher. This is the highlight of teaching the subject. There is a process when it comes to the fluency of a language. In the K-12 curriculum, we are cognizant that the mother tongue is already taught from kinder to grade 3. The several years of learning the language has been good enough as acquired by the learner, from grade 4 to grade 6. Mathematics has been taught already in English as a medium of instruction, so there's no other way around to teach it in mother tongue. Let us embrace what is actually happening in the classroom.
Many of the children nowadays have difficulties in understanding their mother tongue because they were not given equal opportunities at home. How much more if we add English as another burden on the part of the pupils? So, the school is the basic institution that will enhance the skills by giving the opportunity among the students to learn the basic language effectively by applying it as medium of instruction, especially in mathematics. It is by this chance that mathematics should be taught in mother tongue, so that every problem which is encountered by the learner will be easily solved since it is taught by vernacular.
According to the blog of Markley, in this age of globalization, it is very important to learn English to be able to compete in the knowledge-based world, and education is the only way to do this. I really don't believe that English is a major barrier in a child's learning in mathematics. I don't agree that using English as a medium of instruction for mathematics is one way to keeping one's colonial mentality. We have to accept that today is an era of globalization, and we can only keep ourselves competitive if we raise our standard in English competency.
The teachers deal with the young learners, the young minds. In order to achieve the objective of every lesson, the teacher has to explain and deliver the lesson in vernacular or mother tongue so that there will be interactions between the learner and the teacher. The teacher could not achieve his or her objective of the day if proficiency is not achieved. However, if he or she teaches the lesson in mother tongue, effective and quality results will be obtained. The aim for educating the children is to let them understand and appreciate every concept being taught in a classroom setting. I strongly recommend that in teaching mathematics, teachers should use mother tongue so that the learner could easily understand the skills and concepts about the topics in mathematics.
We have been using English as a medium of instruction in math, science, English, TLE, and MAPE for this K-12 curriculum. This has been studied for several years by our school administrators and other academic experts, and with that they have concluded that math should be taught best in English. By this, it is so imperative that the subject must be explained and discussed in English, because when the learner studies higher mathematics, it would be difficult for him or her to adjust if during the last 6 years in the primary stage the subject has been taught in mother tongue.
Our educational system today needs to be reconstructed. Just as the curriculum changes, it has to be updated, reconstructed, and modified. The 3 years learning mother tongue is not enough for the learner since the primary stage of the child is fully development 11 to 12 years old per observation. Every child is still dependent to his environment. Thus, the learner of mother tongue at this stage should be enriched. Strong foundation in learning the mother tongue, especially in mathematics, would be essential during this stage.
Philippines has spent millions of pesos just to reconstruct the curriculum for K-12. The program for K-12 has been discussed truly, and everything has been refined for the betterment of the curriculum. There is no more need to change or to modify it because everything has well organized. Using English in teaching mathematics is important so that when a student goes to higher level of education, he or she can adapt to his learning environment.
We now come to the highlight of this debate. Let us witness the rebuttal of the two teams. Each member of the team is given 1 minute to ask and answer the question. Any member of the group can give his or to the opposition team, and this will be answered by the latter. After the question is answered, the opposition team will also ask the question to the position. Are you ready, guys?
Yes, we are.
Why do you like that English is taught in mathematics?
Because it can give career advantages, easier information access, and more understanding of the English language. Do you really think that it would be a burden to pupils to speak the English language in mathematics? Why?
Yes, it will be a burden because most students do not understand English and we need to start with the education we understand well, and that's the mother tongue.
What if the Cebuano people can't understand well?
It is very impossible that the Cebuano people cannot understand even a single word in the English language because the English language is taught in the English subject since grade 3.
Why do you really need to use MTB to get high scores? In fact, you can even get that score when taught in English.
Yes, they will get high scores to when taught in English, but they cannot communicate well.
You said earlier that there is no way math can be taught in MTB. So how about English?
It is true that there's no way that math can be taught in English and MTB because it is true that there's no way that math is gonna be taught in MTB because it would make it even harder. For example, imagine algebra, but in MTB. For me, that would be pretty disastrous. Are you sure that all grade 6 pupils know the language of MTB?
Yes, because we are in General Santos. Naturally, we all know the MTB language.
If math is taught in English, it will be unfair to the lower section that could not understand English.
It would not be unfair because we are already grade 6. We can easily understand and learn English. previous question. Why? Because we are in General Santos. Naturally, we all know the MTB language.
Do you really think that math is hard to teach? MTQ? Why?
Yes, definitely. Because there are some math concepts and ideas that cannot be translated in MTB. If the language is actually changed to MTB, do you think that it will be easy for the pupils to adapt to it immediately? Why? Yes, it will be easy. Like we said that MTB language is easy to teach than English, and most of the lower section will communicate well.
I would like to request 5 members from our audience to ask questions.
I would like to throw this question in opposition. What is the purpose of using English in mathematics?
Its purpose is to make children learn the two subjects, English and mathematics. It would be much easier for them to learn it. Using English in mathematics, then learn mathematics easier.
I would like to throw this question to opposition. Why do you don't like math without intensity?
Because MTB will make mathematics hard to learn.
I would like to throw this question to proposition. Are you sure that all teachers like MTB? Yes, most of the teachers like to teach their language on MTB.
I would like to throw this question in opposition. If some grade 6 pupils here in our school can't understand deep English, what should we do? Teach them, of course. It will be very easy to teach them because they are already grade 6.
I would like to throw this question for proposition. How did you know that all students can understand MTV properly?
Because we live in General Santos, so that's a lot of people understand MTV language.
We have heard the arguments of the two teams. I hope each of us can give his or her decision on what should really be used as a medium of instruction in teaching mathematics. However, of us here is entitled to his or her own opinion. Let us now give a big round of applause to the proposition and opposition team. Kudos to both of the teams. I would like to request this time our judges to give their verdict, comments, and suggestions for the two teams.
Okay, so congratulations to both of the teams. You deserve another round of applause. Okay, so congratulations and thank you for presenting your ideas about our topic. So this time, to give us the wrap up of this class debate, I would like to call our dear and supportive principal, Dr. Rosalie Ong Pajarillo.
Okay, magandang JDS-ES.
Wow, JDS-ES!
Okay, so I am happy together with our teachers here watching you with your debate. Actually, we really have to make a good decision in coming up, decide with your rating on who wins in this debate. Is it the proposition or the opposition with the topic should mother tongue-based or the MTB medium of instruction base be used in teaching mathematics for grade 6 and pupils. So we have heard from the proposition their sentiments or their ideas why should MTB be used in mathematics for grade 6. The bottom line is they want that the instruction be fully understood by the pupils using MTB. But of course, with our opposition here, they also expressed that at this stage, being in grade 6, mathematics should be taught in English because MTB, as per vetted curriculum now with the K-12, MTB should only be taught from kinder to grade 3. So at this stage, from grade 4 to 6, instruction in mathematics should be taught in English. Okay, so I am happy that you have really researched on the topic and then you have given or fully expressed your ideas with all the knowledge on this MTB. And as per verdict of the judges, we come up with a rating of the 92% in favor of the what? Oh, the proposition says it's opposition. Okay, so I know we really understand your plight, your problem, that you like that mathematics be taught in MTB. But then, as you know, even the teachers in our K-3 had a hard time understanding some terminologies in MTB. And we know there are some terms in mathematics that we cannot really translate in MTB. Would you agree with me?
Yes!
Okay. So, again, congratulations to all of you. You did a great job in your debate this morning. So, I would like to congratulate the opposition group. Their good, what do you mean say? Their good rebuttal, okay? I hope that all of us will embrace that these mathematics subjects be taught in English in grade 6. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Rosalie O. Pajarillo. So we have now the winner. And the winner will now receive a special prize. Okay, so I would like to call the opposition team to please come forward. Okay. Okay, so receive your prize and thank you so much for your effort. Once again, let's give another round of applause for the opposition team. Thank you so much. Okay, and of course, we will give another special award for the best debater. Okay, from the opposition team, and one from the opposition team, another one from the proposition team. Okay, our best debater from the proposition team. So you will receive a star. So this star is magical. So you can claim this star just after our activity. You have also a special prize for this. Okay, best debater from the proposition team, we have Jezreel Bilyasman. I would like to request our principal, Dr. Pajarillo, to receive your star. Congratulations. Okay, another best debater from the opposition team. We have Jasmine Maxine Ruba. Okay, so once again, at this juncture, I would like to thank all of you, both teams, the proposition team and the opposition team, for your time. And of course, I know you have exerted your effort to make research for this topic. Okay, medyo nahirapan kayo konti, right? Okay, but most of your effort is well acknowledged. As well as, thank you so much to our audience who gave their questions a while ago. So let's give a big round of applause to our audience. And of course, at this point, I would like to thank our dear principal, Dr. Rosalie O. Pajarillo, for giving us this opportunity for joining the Guro21 Seameo Inotech. Okay? And I would like also to thank the presence of our master teachers, our judges. We have Ma'am Marilo Arellano. Let's give her a big round of applause. Another big round of applause for Ma'am Rosemary K. Valle. And of course, this event would not be made possible since this activity will be downloaded in YouTube. So I would like to thank our documenter. We have teacher Shaina May Q. Badayas. Let's give a round of applause for her. Thank you so much. And once again, so this activity is now done. Okay, we have done this activity, and I hope you have enjoyed and you have learned a lot from this activity. Don't you?
Yes.
Okay, so thank you so much. And sa lahat, maraming salamat. God bless us all.